My name's Kayla. This is Sage the Sprigatito, and Sage is actually behind me right now. Hi, Sage. Hi, how you doing? Oh, we're like fused as one being, which is basically how we are. For some reason, the hat is working now, and I'm able to wear it. I don't know if there was like a little mini update or something, but when I closed my game and reopened it, it let me wear a hat, so that's cool. I kind of am not sure how I feel about the hat, so let me know in the comments if you think I should wear the hat or not wear the hat. But, oh, hi, Sage, are you ready? Do you know what time it is? It's time to finally take classes because I've never done that. You're way excited about that, apparently. Okay, all right, well, Sage, we gotta go this way, okay, bud? All right, my bestie, let's go. So we're going to be taking all the classes today. I have taken none of the classes, and I don't really even know how to take the classes. And apparently there's exams and stuff, and you can fail them, and so that just makes me anxious. So I don't know how this is going to go. But she says, interested in any classes? What class would you like to take? I need to take all the classes, so let's just start at the top and work our way down. Biology, hey, he's my homeroom teacher, so what is what is he gonna say? Okay, we're gonna take a biology class, I guess. I don't know what this will be like. I don't know. I haven't done any of the classes. I've been skipping school. Skipping school worse than Team Star. Oh, hey, there I am sitting in my seat. Oh, maybe interesting. I feel like this is a different room than when we did our homeroom thing. I remember noticing that in the trailers. Okay, cool. In today's class, I'll teach you more in more depth. Better friends with your Pokemon out of their Pokeball and walk with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around with you. Try speaking to them. They're sure to respond in some way. It's a great way to get to know them better. Aw, yeah, that's what I was doing earlier. However, letting Pokemon out of its ball isn't such a great idea in some locations. Can anyone tell me where it is that you shouldn't have your Pokemon walk around with you? Inside buildings, probably? Yay! The correct answer is that you should walk with our Pokemon indoors, which is dumb, because why? Why? Are they worried they're going to get into a fight? My damage... Oh, that's fair. Some Pokemon are pretty dangerous. But, like... So it's not allowed regardless of species. Oh, so it's trying to make it equal, but, like... I want to hang out with my kitty cat indoors. I think I see them out and about in classrooms from time to time, but still. Anyway, that's funny because it's like, hey, I see people break this, but, like, don't do this. That's funny. Only walk together with your lead Pokemon. Yep, ZR button. Okay, cool. So it teaches you some, like, basic stuff about how the mechanics work. I heard that the history class is really, really interesting, but we're going to just kind of do one at a time. They're really quick, too. We're going to take all the biology classes. Yeah, we're going to just take everything. Okay, what's his deal? Biology. What else is Jock going to say? I think Jock might be related to Adaman. At first, I was like, I don't see it, but I'm starting to see it now. Aw, yeah. Recommend picnics. You can get them all around the table with sandwiches and stuff. Oh, so Mr. Saguaro's class is where you learn about picnics. Sometimes while you're enjoying a picnic with your Pokemon, you may find something very, very important in the basket next to your table. Oh, let's say all together. Boxes, Pokeballs, eggs. Yeah, Pokemon come from eggs, all of them, regardless of their species for some reason. Rather than stealthily, place the basket rather stealthily by the Pokemon at the picnic. That's hilarious. Then egg will help warm it, which allows it to hatch. Eggs won't warm. Oh, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Super more thing I'd like you to remember about eggs. Pokemon entrust us with their eggs because they believe in us. Oh, that's so cute. All right, responsible parents of Pokemon eggs. Important part. All right, cool. I'm becoming a good Pokemon biologist. I feel like Jacques is basically Birdkeeper Toby because I feel like he's the Pokemon biologist. You know, he's got his, like, Tree of Life thing going on. Biology 3. Yeah, we're going to take another biology class. Okay, cool. What else? I haven't actually gotten any eggs from picnics yet, but mostly because I've done maybe, like, 2 picnics ever. So, yeah. Alright. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. Yeah, we talked about eggs. On that note, is everyone using their Pokédex? Pokemon from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods, so don't you worry about that. And just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokédex app. Oh, that's cool. It was way before I started teaching here at the academy, though. Back then, I was a researcher. Oh, cool. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at that time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. Oh, that's cool. So I get yelled at all the time, though. That's funny. So he used to research with Professor Clavel about the Pokédex. That's interesting. So lower its HP to help catch it. Can you guess what it is? Inflict the Pokemon with a status condition. Yup. I know this because I've played Pokemon since I was 5. And I'm pretty old. Okay, cool. There are other things. Catch rate, Pokeballs. Yay. Eating food gives you catching... Ooh, wait, eating food that gives you catching power works too. Oh, that's cool. So there's like a catching power you can get from eating food. I haven't really done picnics that much, so... Gym badges make it easier to catch Pokemon, which I didn't know. Another day... Oh yeah, don't forget, our next class will be a test. Ooh, we're gonna take a test. Okay. Am I gonna ace biology? I feel like I am. I feel like I'm gonna ace biology because that was fine. Also, the lights in the background are like doing weird things, but that's fine. Biology midterm. Ooh, there's a midterm and then a final? Is that how this works? Okay, okay. What else? Do I get any rewards for doing these classes? Like, can they pay me to go to school? I feel like kids should be paid to go to school, right? Oh, hello, everyone. Today's our midterm exam. Because school's like a job, so kids should get paid for it. I bet more kids would take school seriously if they were paid based on their grades. Although then things would get insane, because I can imagine like parents being like, you have to give them this, and it would go crazy. There'd probably be a lot of politics, and it'd be a pain. There's already politics in school, but like I bet it would be even worse. So maybe not. Maybe that can't be a thing. Maybe just paid for passing? I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like, what Pokemon would you use to let a Pokemon out of its well so it can walk with you? The ZR button. ZR button. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. Okay. So during picnics in your basket. So A2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Walking around. What will not make a Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry. Yeah. Duh. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher levels? What will make it easier? Gym badges. The question one for grade, how did you like the Pokedex? Is it... Aww. It's easy to use. I use it all the time. I literally do, because I'm trying to get it all done so that I can, because I want to be able to complete my Pokédex and get the shiny charm. I don't know if I've ever completed my Pokédex all the way through in a regular game. I don't know if I have. Correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did. You answered 5 out of 5 questions correctly. That's a passing score. Yay. Yay, I got EXP candies. Keep doing your best. All right, now what? Do I take more classes? Biology 4. Oh, so there's more biology. These classes, there's actually more classes than I thought. I don't know how many classes I'm going to get through then today. Let's see. Hopefully I can complete quite a few of them, though, I think. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? All right, Jacques. Great on the midterm. Yay. Especially N2. I'll keep your responses in mind. All right, last half of our classes together. To evolve and grow just like our Pokemon. Evolution. Yay. Fascinating phenomenon of Pokemon evolution. As your Pokemon battle and level up, they learn moves and get stronger. And for some Pokemon, once they're leveled up enough, their appearance changes and their stats increase, sometimes by a lot. That's Pokemon evolution. Pokemon become strong when they evolve, making them trusty partners in battle. But some people prefer to keep their Pokemon in their adorable pure evolved states. You just need to remember a certain but when your Pokemon begins to evolve. Say it with me. If you already know, to cancel evolution, press the B button. The C button. That's hilarious. B for best answer. The Pokemon you want to be the B button. If you press this button soon after a Pokemon begins to evolve, you can stop it from changing. An Everstone. Yeah, so some evolve through items, specific move. The way Primate... Ooh, how does it evolve? There's a certain move that... Oh, it's not gonna tell us. I actually want to know. Okay. Wow. That's interesting. So they started to kind of say that there's a move that Primate needs to use. I actually don't know how Primate evolves into Annihilate, but there must be a certain move that it has to use. And it's not a regular evolution. I'm glad that they kind of tell you that a little bit from the classes. Like, that's actually a really good idea, you know, because now people will be able to see that as a thing. Like, that's cool. All right, biology with Mr. Jacques. What do we got, Jacques? Jacques. Oh. Final question from our midterm exam. Yeah, it was about the Pokédex. Found out about it somehow and I got yelled at. Oops. Apparently he could tell I was hiding something just by looking at me. He must have noticed all the color flush right out of my face. If we have color today, I'd like to teach you all the colors. Oh. It's like, oh, shiny Pokemon. They're going to actually teach us about shinies. That's cool. In very case, Pokemon may have wildly different coloration. Isn't it wildly different? Not always wildly. Shinies. It's quite rare to cross paths with one. Does anyone here know what the likelihood of 1 in 4,000? Yeah. I know that. 1 in 4,000. That's cool that they actually are telling people the shiny rate. Catching one in the wild is the same as hatching one from an egg, too. Eggs from a pair of Pokemon raised around different languages are a special case. Oh, that's... Yeah, because they're actually... They're fully explaining how shinies work. That's really cool. Charm that increases your likelihood. Can you believe that? This claim can't be scientific, but it should share in front of it was true. That's interesting, because I feel like they've never directly explained shiny Pokemon ever in a game. They've never even, like, really talked about it. So that's the first time the game has, like, really, that I know of, where the game has explicitly talked about shiny Pokemon. Cool. All right. What is going to be this class? Because then we'll have our final after this. And it's Biology 6, so I feel like this will be the most interesting one, right? You would think that the last one is going to be the big finale. So what's it going to be about? Just new things. That means today's our last actual class. Your Pokemon forms. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Form change. Yep. Cyclizar, which we ride on, has 3 forms. Basic form, where it walks on 4 legs. Battle form, where it stands on its hind legs to engage in battle. Ride form, where it inflates its throat sac and its tail so we can ride on its back. Though we can use something you're all carrying with you now as an even better example. Yep, I'm talking about your phones. Oh, Rotom. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, so Rotom can change forms, washing machines, microwave ovens, all sorts of stuff. Many Pokemon that change form do so simply by holding an item or by having one used on them. Oricorio, yeah, because when Oricorio eats different nectars, it changes forms. Form changes are different from evolution, can return to its original form, and unlike shiny Pokemon, which can't change their special coloration, the same individual Pokemon can go back and forth between its forms. There's a lot to dig into with this form change phenomenon, as you can see. We can all learn something from Pokemon, don't you think? Bit of a stretch, but I'd be happy to see you all enjoy your time at the Academy to the fullest and change form into a new version of yourselves. Aww. Regional forms, which vary based on what region a Pokemon came from, don't change like other forms. They are innate. They're innate. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm glad. I like this, actually. I actually really like this class structure. It's an interesting way to show details about the game that they otherwise don't explain. And like for kids that are trying to like learn how Pokemon works, like this is really cool. I'd like biology. Yep, we're gonna take the final. We're taking the final for biology. I feel good about this. I mean, I would hope so. I've been playing Pokemon since I was 5, so if I didn't know these things by now, I'd be a little concerned. Although some of the things have been new, but not much. I think I taught you so far, but I'm sure you will do fine. Complete each question carefully. How many of the following 4 methods make it easier to catch a Pokemon? Surprising it. Using a Poke Toy? We didn't talk about that. So I'm assuming 2. I don't know what a Poke Toy is. I don't think we talked about that. False. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. False. Because you can get them from eggs. If a Pokemon is holding an Everstone, will using an item that induces evolution cause it to evolve? No, it won't. It won't evolve. What is the probability of running into a shiny Pokemon? 1 in 4,000. True or false? The Pokemon has 3 forms. False, it has 4 forms. This question won't affect your grade. Do you have anything you'd like to say about my class? I'm doing used to this teaching thing. I sure has fun. It was fun. Fun. I'll say thank you for being our teacher. Okay. Our little secret, don't tell the director. That's funny. I think I passed. I hope I got all the questions right. If I don't get all the questions right, I'm going to be like, what? I thought I did. I thought I got a perfect score. But let's see. You must get 3 questions correct to pass, 4 questions to pass final. Did I get all of them right? Yay! Yay! I did it. Perfect score. I feel a little bit of pressure knowing that this is going to be on a video. So, like, if I fail... Oh, okay. We get EXP candies for completing the final. Okay. That's cool. I wonder if we get other stuff. Ooh, okay, so next is math, and then we're gonna do history. Okay, math with Miss Time. Oh, cool. So Time, like, that's really cool, because Time is Rhyme's sister. So we're gonna get to actually interact with her and see what her deal is, because we haven't really got to interact with her. We knew she used to be the gym leader, and now she's a teacher. Oh, cool. Look at the equations on the board. Okay, guys. So, some people in my video analyzing the box art said that the symbols on the board were not equations, but the fact that she is a math teacher and it has these same symbols on the board means that yes, they are using equations for math in this game. And if we see things like equals, greater than, or less than, that kind of stuff, it's trying to be an equation. Like if we see actual math symbols, it's probably trying to be an equation. So people need to remember that. Like, it is actually a thing. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you enjoy numbers, arithmetic, and the like? Yeah, sort of. Okay, awkward. Really awkward. Some of you may like and some may not. I think that makes a wonderful mix. But no matter your opinion on math, I hope you find yourselves enjoying our lessons together. I'll do my best to find a good way to match up your interests with all types of math lessons. Yeah, that's pretty common. People either like really like or really hate math. I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I didn't like memorizing things in math, but I like actual, like, I like calculus. I like geometry. I like those kind of maths. Those are fun. You're all caught up on your studies of Pokemon type matchups. Oh, is that what math is going to be about? Against water, and water is strong against fire, correct? Kayla, you seem to be good with Pokemon, so let me ask you this. Bearing in mind that water is strong against fire, if the move Water Gun hits a fire-type Pokemon, what becomes of the moves? It's double. That's right. I knew it. Oh, this is actually... Is this going to be about types? Oh, that would actually be really cool. On the other hand, using... when I was a kid, Pokemon is like how I learned math. Like Pokemon Competitive and the Pokemon card game. That was like really how I learned math. So it's really, really cool to see this in here because I think this will help kids understand math more and care about it more. Balanced studies territory, of course, but I thought it best to use a lively topic as an example. That can make math fun, even for those of you who don't much like the subject. And you think, this is such a good thing for children. Like, it's so good that this is in the game for people who are, like, little kids who don't like math to see, like, hey, you know, math can apply to video games. I remember when I was a teacher, I, like, did an after-school program that was all, like, video game and board game stuff. And, like, I would use stuff like this to show kids, like, hey, like, if you want to be good at these kind of things, you should focus on these things in school. And, like, the kids were more like, yeah, that's cool. You know, like, I don't know, it's just awesome. Oh, Nemona's in this class with me. Look, there's Nemona up there. Do you all enjoy shopping? Ooh. Yeah, shopping is cool. I'd like to use shopping, one of my own favorite hobbies, mind you, to teach you all about math. I'm sure everyone here has visited Pokemon. They sell all sorts of Pokemon items. Pokeballs. They cost $2 each. Now then, I'd like you to all do some thinking with me here. One Pokeball is 2. If you had 2,000 and bought as many Pokeballs as you could afford, how many would you receive? 10. This is a bit... Oh! Because of Premier Balls. Oh, right. Duh. Okay. I was like... Sure nice to get a little bonus like that on a shopping trip, isn't it? Yeah, right. It is 11. Yeah, I forgot. I always do that, too. I always buy... in quantities of 10 for Pokeballs. All types of Pokeballs, because you get Premier Balls for that. And I like Premier Balls. Why not get some extra Pokeballs, right? Math class is fun. I like math class so far. Math 3, and then we're going to do the midterm for math, and then 3 more classes, and then the final. And then history is after math. I'm excited for history. Okay. What else? Hello, everyone. Let's have a fun class today. Four scopes, whatever. I think it just feels great to read it and see that good luck is coming your way. Today, I'd like to teach you all math while focusing on the topic of luck. Following phrase crop up during Pokemon battles before. A critical hit. Oh, okay. That kind of luck I like. When a Pokemon's attack lands a critical hit, damage it deals is increased by half. In other words, it's so cool that they are actually teaching math in Pokemon. This is so cool. Whether your Pokemon lands a critical hit or one has landed on it, this can cause a great upset in battle. Does anyone know what percentage chance a Pokemon has of landing a critical hit? I think it's 4% chance normally. Yeah. See, I know my stuff. The chance of landing a critical hit is said to be 1 in 24, which is about 1. This is so cool that they are showing this. So one of the things I really like about Scarlet and Violet is it's trying to encourage people to get into competitive more. Like, it's actually teaching you the mechanics behind the game, so that way people who want to get into competitive don't have to just look it up online in case they don't have access to those kind of resources. So awesome that it does that. The odds are more favorable for certain moves, though. Why moves like such as Stone Edge and Shadow Claw have about a 12% chance. Okay, cool. 12% chance if it's increased. You can also use a move called Focus Energy or an item known as a direct hit. By 2 stages, that's a 50% chance to land a critical hit. This midterm and final are going to be the hardest ones, I think. It feels great to land a critical hit, but perhaps not so great to be struck by one, because there's a lot of, like, memorization in this that's not... This is going to be tough. This is going to be a tough midterm and final, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, and hopefully pass. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take our midterm. Do you guys think I'm gonna be okay? I think I'm gonna be okay, right? Math midterm, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna take our math midterm. Okay, alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, tests are so stressful. Anyway, we can do this. We can do this, we can do this. Okay, how much damage does Water Gun do when it hits a Fire-type Pokemon? Okay, double damage. How much damage does Razor Leaf do when it hits a Fire-type Pokemon? Half damage. If you spend 2,000 on as many Pokeballs, how many would you get? 11, because of the Premier Ball. What percent chance does a Pokemon usually have to land a critical hit? About 4%. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a critical hit? 1.5 times as much. Oh, I think I did it! I think I got a perfect score again. I was that type of kid in school who was like, alright, I'm going to ace this. And like a huge nerd, I studied so much as a kid. I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pass. I got this. And like, I remember, I got it, right? I got it? Yay! I remember like, growing up, I had to get A's or I would like be like really stressed out about myself, and like I put way too much importance in my grades like that. Like way, way a lot. I remember in middle school was the first time I came home with a B plus, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be in so much trouble. And I was like walking home all nervous. I was literally crying. Like I'm walking home from the bus stop crying, and yeah, perfect scores. And others seem to have a bit of trouble, but I can tell you all tried your best. And my parents didn't even care that I got a B plus. They were like, well, you tried your best, and I was like, oh. Okay, but I feel like that was a good lesson for me because I thought they were going to be really mad at me. So like, yeah. Speaking of staying sharp, do you know how that word applies to Pokemon battles? It has to do with stat boosts. Oh, sharply. A Pokemon stat can rise and fall throughout the course of battle, correct? For example, Pokemon uses the move Work Up. Its attack and special attacks will rise by 1 stage each. And as you may know, each time a Pokemon's attack or special attack rises 1 stage, moves affected by that stat will deal 50% more damage. I actually didn't entirely know these numbers. If that same Pokemon from our previous example were to use Work Up again, both its attack and special attack will have risen by 2 stages total. This results in a 100% increase to damage dealt, making its moves twice as strong. Ooh, Swords Dance, on the other hand, boosts attack by 2 stages at once, allowing the Pokemon to deal double damage after just a single use. Using Swords Dance twice would boost the Pokemon's attack stat by 4 stages. How much more damage then would this Pokemon deal? If it's by 4, it would be quadruple damage. Oh wait, triple damage. Oh, math is hard. Boost the stat by 4 stages doesn't mean its damage is quadrupled. Yeah. Okay. Result in a 4 times 50 or 200% increase. Math is hard. The base damage of a move is 100%, so adding 200% to that gives us 300%. In other words, the next move the Pokemon uses will deal triple damage. Yeah, type matchups, critical hit damage, and other factors all play into these calculations as well, so even a small boost must be taken seriously. By the way, if a stat simply rose, that means it has gone up by 1 stage. If it rose sharply, that's 2 stages. And if it rose drastically, that's 3 stages. Just so you know, the X-Attack and X-Special Attack items, which can only be used in battle, can be used to sharply boost those respective stats. Oh, cool. Today's lesson was a little difficult, so be sure to review what you learned in order to stay sharp. Okay, I'll try. I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail Miss Time. Time is intense. She knows her stuff. But, like, it's good because, like, it's so important for kids to learn this stuff. You know? Like, this is actual math. And, like, I learned this kind of stuff through Pokemon. But, like, it's so cool that they're actually laying it out in this way. It's very clear, and they're actually teaching. Like, this is actually using Pokemon as an educational material with all the talks on multiplication and the like. But today we'll be talking about percentages again to learn about probability. That may sound like we're going to have another difficult class, but did you know that all of you already deal with probability on a regular basis? Pokemon moves generally have a property called accuracy. Yep. The accuracy tackle is 100, so it's going to always hit. The move Hypnosis, 60%. 60 times in 100 uses. Out of 100 uses, you could expect it to miss 40 times. Many of the truly powerful moves often tend to have lower accuracy, so when you're deciding whether to go slow and steady with moves that are sure to hit, or hard and fast with stronger but less accurate moves, you're already studying probability. Let me see here. Perhaps Surf and Hydro Pump. Yep. Surf has 90 power, 100% accuracy. 80, but when it hits, its power is 110. So between Surf and Hydro Pump, which move would you want to use yourselves? It depends on the situation. Oh my, I see you're already considering various possibilities. I may have made it sound like there was a correct answer, but there's not. Yeah, you can use whatever moves, but realistically, Surf is probably better. Just putting that out there. If a move is pretty powerful and it's more likely to hit, it's usually the better move, but not always. Has been ongoing for quite some time. Yeah, it's true. It is a debate. That's really cool. I'm more invested in debating the rock type moves, Rock Slide, and Stone Edge. Yeah. Yep, that's fair. I like Stone Edge personally. The last of our time together. Okay, here we go. Yep. Interesting stuff. Lots of numbers to think about. I'm so glad that they're doing this, though. Like, I expected this to not be very cool, but it's actually awesome. It's actually awesome. Like, this is things that people need to know. And it's not just like baby math. It's not like if you have one Pikachu and then you have another Pikachu, how many Pikachus do you have? Because that's usually the way that they do math in Pokemon games. But this is actually real. Using move accuracy. Probability. Did you know that in a class with 40 students, there is a 90% chance that 2 of them will have the same birthday? Yeah. Over 300 days each year. Isn't that remarkable? But let's move on to today's topic before we get swept up along with probability again. Teaching you how to calculate damage, using examples like type matchups, critical hits, stat boosts, and the like. All these variables are multiplied together to calculate damage dealt to an opponent. However, did you know that there is an even simpler way to increase the damage of your Pokemon's moves? All you have to do is have your Pokemon use a move it shares a type with. Oh yeah, stab. Same type attack bonus. If a rock type Pokemon uses the rock type move, Stone Edge, the move's base power of 100 is multiplied to 1.5 to become 150. Okay, cool. Ground and rock may seem like similar types, but if a ground Pokemon uses Stone Edge, the move's power will remain 100. Super effective moves and critical hits also add multipliers onto this little numerical increase, so most certainly must not be taken lightly. Let me ask you a question to see if you understand what I'm talking about here. Say you have a move with a base power of 100. If a Pokemon that shares a type with this move uses it and hits an opponent that is weak to that type, what happens to that move's power? It's going to be 150, but then also doubled, so it's going to be 300. Yeah, yeah. Yup. But then it goes to 300. Yeah, that's crazy. And its Tera type matches one of the original types, then the bonus it gets for using a move of that same type increases from 1.5 to 2. So that's what Tera types do. That's like how much it is. That's good to know. Okay. So that means it would do 400, I think, right? Yes. Yeah. Being able to use a lot of different moves with different types is great as well. That's one way you can surprise your opponent. You're okay. Aw. Take those words to heart. Aww. Aww. I actually really like her. That was cool. Now we have to take an exam that involves numbers and math. So we're going to have to think very carefully about this one. Alright. Okay. We're going to take our math final and then we're going to start taking history classes. Okay. Alright, math final. Alright, loading. Alright, time to begin our final exam. Serve you as you answer. How many Great Balls could you purchase with 3,000 if each... Really? We're going to make it hard now. If each one costs 600... Why did they make this hard? I'm just really not the best at math. That's 5, right? 6 times 5, but it's going to be 5, so you're not going to get the extra one. Because 6 times 5 is 30, and then yeah, so it's going to just be 5. Because you're not going to get the extra one. Yeah. If a water type move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon, this is hard. They're actually like having you do this. Move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon, what will the move's power be? 100, because it's gonna be halved and then doubled. Right? So because it'll be half to 50, and then times 2 is 100. Yeah. Oh, this is tricky. Under normal conditions, what % chance does Stone Edge have to land a critical hit? That's the one that's more. It's about 12%, right? It's more likely to, yeah. Stone Edge has a higher crit chance. If Pokemon uses Sword Stance twice to boost its attack by 4 stages, how much damage will its physical moves then do? Twice to boost its attack by 4 stages. Each one doubles it, right? No, how does this work? Oh, this one's gonna be the one I get wrong. This is the one that I have trouble with. Okay, so it boosts it by 4 stages. Each one goes up by... No, it doubles it. Each stage doubles. So, because then that's the only way to make it work. So it's by 4 stages. So you double. So quadruple, I think. I don't know if I'm going to get this, you guys. If a rock-type Pokemon whose Tera type is rock terrestrializes, what will the power of its rock-type moves be multiplied by? 1.5. Yeah. Well, oh, but there's also, okay, rock-type Pokemon whose Tera type is rock terrestrializes. Okay. This is a trick question because 1.5 is the Tera, but you also get the stab, which is 0.5, so you get 2. Yes. I hope I got this right. If I don't get 5 out of 5, I'm going to be kind of sad, guys. I want to have perfect grades. I just want to be perfect, okay? What are they going to say, though? Are they going to be like, you failed? Did I fail? Did I fail? I don't think I failed. Did I get 5 out of 5? 3 out of 5? I failed! I failed! Wow. Alright, we're gonna take our math final again. Yeah, that was really hard. And Miss Time was like, everybody passed the midterm. But the final was hard because she just like changed it all up. Is she gonna be like, oh no, she's... Okay, how many Great Balls could you purchase with 3,000 if each one costs 6? 5. 6 times 5 is 3,000. 5. That one I think I got right. If water type move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon, what will the move's power be? Yeah, because it's halved to 50, but then it's a critical hit. Critical hit does double damage, so it's 100. Right? Unless critical hit only does 0.5 damage. No, it's double. Right? Critical hit does double. Yeah, it's 100. Under normal... Okay, this one, Stone Edge, I think has increased critical chance. Right? She said Stone Edge... Or is it Stone Edge's accuracy? I thought she said Stone Edge has an increased chance to land a critical hit. Maybe it's not. This might be one I got wrong. But it might be one I got right. I think it's 12. Watch me get the same. Okay, Pokemon uses Swords Dance twice to attack by 4 stages. How much damage will its physical moves then do? This is one I maybe got wrong. By 4 stages. Is it gonna be double? I don't know. I'm gonna fail this again, aren't I? Okay, because it's 100, 100. 100, 100, 100, 100. That's quadruple. Unless I'm, like, doing the math wrong. And it's by 0.5 each stage. But I thought it was... No, because I think that's quadruple. I think I got that right. Will be the power of the rock move. Watch me get even worse. Oh, this is so hard. Rock type Pokemon whose Tera type is rock terrestrializes. What would the power of its rock type move be multiplied by? I feel like this is 2. I feel like this is 2. Because... Guys, I don't know. This is really hard. Am I gonna fail again? I think I'm gonna fail again. Watch it just tell me that I failed. It's gonna just be like, you failed. 4 questions. Did I fail horribly? 3 out of 5. Okay. Because I only changed that one. Right? Or I changed 2 questions. Oh, guys, this is actually really hard. I don't know how to do this. Okay, we're gonna try again. Yeah, and this is exactly like my fears of math class when I was a child, just coming back. Because it's all just memorizing the numbers. Like, Dislike. Okay, this one I know I'm getting right because I'm gonna just use a calculator. I'm just gonna use a calculator because I'm scared. I don't like this. I don't like this. 5. Yeah, and you don't get a premier ball with this because you buy 10 to get a premier ball. If a water type move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon, it's gonna be 100 because critical hits are double damage. That's definitely right. Under normal conditions, what percentage? Okay, maybe this isn't. Maybe Stone Edge doesn't have an increased crit chance. I thought it did, but maybe it doesn't because I keep getting 2 wrong, and I changed my answer on the other one, so this has got to be it. Pokemon uses Swords Dance twice to boost its attack by 4 stages. How much damage will its physical moves do? I really think it's quadruple. I put quadruple last time, though, and it seemed like I got it wrong. So maybe it's double. No, it's got to be Swords Dance twice. Yeah, it's got to be quadruple. Right? And this one, I feel like it's 2. Right? Oh, wait. If a rock type Pokemon whose Tera type is rock. Oh. Maybe I'm getting this wrong because it's multiplied by, not how much. Let me try that. Well, like, am I gonna pass? I might just fail. Oh, this is hard. This is really hard. I'm really bad at this. Did I get 4? Come on, did I at least get 4 this time? Okay, alright. Yeah, I get it. I fail horribly at math, and I'm so traumatized now that I'm gonna try one more time, and I'm gonna probably fail again and cry. Oh my gosh. So that means I was closer before. I got 1 right. Only one of those was right. That actually tells me a lot. But that means this is definitely 5. If a water type move, critical hit on a grass type Pokemon. If that one's definitely 5, this one I've been getting wrong. What? Right? Type with the base 100 lands a critical hit on a grass type Pokemon. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. 50 and then doubled. This should be 100. Am I getting the first one wrong? This has got to be right. Because water type move with a power of 100 lands a critical hit because it's 50 because it's on a grass. Critical hit doubles it. What will the moves? Unless it doubles it and then halves. No, it'd still be 100. It's 100. So, what percentage chance does Stone Edge have to land a critical hit? This is about 12%. That's right. Pokemon uses Swords Dance to boost its attack. How much damage will its physical moves do? 4 stages. Maybe this one's double? No, it had to be quadruple. Tera type high powder. And this one is 2, I think. I'm gonna fail again, aren't I? If I fail this again, I'm just moving on to history because I can't do this. This is why I hate tests. Multiple choice tests are the worst. And I hate math, basically. No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel great to get the test out of the way because I keep failing. Yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't care. I fail at math. I give up. This is reminding me of being a child and failing at math because I can't memorize things. And I give up, and I'm sad now. Thanks, Pokemon, for making me sad. They made that test way too hard. Like, I was wondering why people were, like, looking... Ooh, we got Laventon right there. Wait, look at that. Is that the crater of Paldea? Or, like, what is this? Okay, hi. We've literally never talked. You're really, really cool. Look at that in the background, though. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I want to know more about all of this. History is a wonderful thing, truly splendid. The lives of our ancestors throughout history forge the path to the present in which we live. Today you shall learn the most mysterious location of all Paldea, the Great Crater. As you are aware, a massive crater exists, known as the Great Crater Paldea, exists in the heart of our region. The area inside this crater is called Area 0, and research of its geological strata and material composition has shown that the crater is in fact over 1 million years old. Okay, that tells us a lot of things. Cool. That a certain something rests at the bottom of this mysterious crater. Ooh, look at her Articuno necklace. Perfect timing to make eye contact. I can't answer me this. Oh, I hate when teachers do that. Oh, look, there's a timeline in the background. Oh, that's really interesting because it seems like there's specific events and we can see when the Pokeball is with Laventon and all of that. And that seems to all be connected to that one event there. And then there was an event earlier than that with a castle, which might be related to AZ. Oh, we've got a Pokemon timeline here. We've got a Pokemon timeline. What exactly was believed to rest in the depths of inside Area 0? Treasure. Received your homework prior to coming to my class. Treasure more valuable than anything else in this world rests in the depths of the Great Crater. Okay. So much for dreams and treasure hunting, though, as a lab has been Okay, whatever. Oh, and before I forget, you would all do well to remember that the Great Crater are off limits. Except for I can go there now. No place for children dreaming of treasure and adventure. Besides, if it were at all possible to investigate the area, I would surely be the first to do so. Hey, I did already investigate the area, so... Alright. What's up with this now? Okay. Interested in any classes? What class would you like to take? Oh, no, not the math final. No, not the math final. I don't want to take the math final. Yeah, history with Miss Rayford. I feel like this is exactly what happens to me with math. Like, I do really, really good at math the entire time, and then at the very end, they're like, hey, we're gonna totally change things up and trick you because it's fun. And I'm like, it's not fun, though. It's literally the opposite of fun. Like, why would you want to do this to me? Yesterday is now part of history. Oh, that's cool. It's presented to us. 2,000 years ago, this region came under the rule of the Paldean Empire. Ooh, interesting. Historical accounts describe the Paldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area 0. I must mention that the civilization of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysterious legends, magic, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldea's neighboring countries, Kalos, the emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area 0. Interesting. Perfect timing. Answer me this. Ooh, look at that on the side, too. There's a chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Oh, I gotta decode the Pokemon language so badly. How many years ago was it that the Paldean Empire began to rule this region? Probably 3,000, right? Oh. The Paldean Empire didn't even exist? The answer is about 2,000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. Oh, so it was after AZ then. So 1,000 years after AZ. Never ever reached the depths. So nobody ever got there. That barred the way, or perhaps some unknown creature. The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore Area 0 in its untouched state at that time. I can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. Wow, that's hilarious, kind of. Because that's literally what's down there now. Girl. Yeah, but anyways, that's super interesting because that means the crater was created probably 3,000 years ago. You know what that means, right? AZ. Seems pretty likely that there was something about it being 10,000 years, right? 10,000 years ago, something? 10,000 years ago, right? I don't know. This is going to be another numbers one, isn't it? Whatever you did yesterday, it is now part of history. Yep. As you should, our last class, Area Zero's great exploration began about 2,000 years ago. Yep, this era lasted for approximately 1,000 years, but not a single soul was able to venture all the way to the deepest reaches of Area Zero. Yep. They tried everything, they failed. The Paldean Emperor, 200 years later, or 800 years ago, the empire and its surrounding nations united into one entity of Paldea as we know it today. Oh, interesting. So each of them was a different, like, thing, and it was, it was also apparently established at that time. Oh, cool. So they made the academy, though certainly having undergone repairs throughout the years, is just as it was when it was built so long ago. This very structure is a piece of history. Oh, interesting. For it not to have the Pokeball portion, though, relatively new addition. Oh, interesting. The Pokeball part is new. We never figured out that that meant anything. Let's see if you've been listening to my lecture. How many years ago was the Academy of ours? 800 years ago. Yay! I hate nothing more than when a student only pretends to listen. No, I was trying to listen really hard. Exactly 805 years ago. The Academy here is 805 years old. It offered state-of-the-art facilities and a uniquely innovative curriculum, as such people used to say. Those seeking knowledge need look no further than the grapes of Paldea. Oh, that's cool. Uva Academy, the grapes of knowledge. What do they do for that for Naranja? Because that's oranges. Like, what do they say for that? Alright, next is our midterm. We're gonna take another test. Tests are so scary. Why do they make me do this? Why are they making me do tests? Also, by the way, these are my first initial reactions to this history class, so if I'm saying anything where you're, like, yelling at the screen, like, girl, you're so wrong, like, this is my first time looking at this, okay? I don't know what's coming next. I don't know if there's going to be something that's contradicting what I'm saying right now, so nobody judge me, please. Thank you. Also, don't judge my horrible math skills. Yay! It's funny because, like, I can do really good stuff with, like, formulas in Excel. It's just, like, basic math. I just look stuff up. Like, realistically, there's never going to be a situation where you can't look stuff up. We have smartphones. What is the name of the geological formation in the center of the Paldea region? The Great Crater of Paldea. What was long believed to rest in the depths of Area Zero? Treasure. How many years ago did the Paldean Empire begin to rule this region? 2,000 years ago. Because that's when How many years ago was the academy built? 805 years ago. Those seeking knowledge. Cool. I think I got this. I think I aced this. Let's see. What is my score? I think I got this, right? You think I did this? I think I did this. I think I did great, right? What do you guys think? Do you think I got this? Let's see. It feels great to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterm exams and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your history test. You answered 5 out of 5. Yay! Miss Rayford asked us to give this reward to any students who pass the exam. Alright, cool. Keep doing your best. Alright, what's next? History number 4. Okay, here we go. Let's begin soon. Don't be tardy. Okay, cool. Alright, greetings my little students. Whatever you did yesterday, it is now part of history. I was hoping to continue unraveling the marvels that history has presented to us today. However, I imagine your ability to concentrate has been spectacularly derailed by my midterm. I suppose changing things up for fun and variety may be a good idea every now and then. So allow me to tell you an old fairy tale. Oh, interesting. There was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He was particularly fond of treasures from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east heard rumors of this king and came to meet him. Oh, was this about the 4 legendaries? The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of the treasure-loving king. We got the sword, the bowl, like those things. The 4 treasures: a vessel, a sword, a set of tablets, and a set of beads. Oh, this is so cool. These are the 4 legendaries. Seeing such rarities before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins. Oh, so that's related to Gimme Ghoul, and claimed all 4 of the treasures for himself. Ah, perfect. Answer me this. I said that one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think those tablets were? Wooden planks for writing on? Yeah, because the rest of it didn't make any sense. Wooden and were used as a writing medium in the East in ancient times. They fell out of popular use as paper become more universally available. Consider these paper substitute treasures. They must have been of superb quality. That or perhaps they have some amazingly profound teachings written on them. No, it was like a legendary Pokemon. Treasures, and on the very night, so that terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. Yeah, because those are the dark quartet or whatever. Interesting. Okay, we can go outside of class hours and find out. How does that work? How does that work? How do we do that? I want to know more things. But I guess I just got to go to History 5. How do we find out? Like, that's annoying. But it's fine. It's totally fine. I will catch the rest of the quartet, and maybe that will unlock something that I can talk to her about. Maybe? Yeah, I know. History. I trust that you'll remember a lesson before the midterm concerning the Great Crater. The mysterious crater, including the former Paldean Emperor. 200 years ago, a group of explorers claimed to have finally reached its depth. The name of the team that achieved this great feat was the Area Zero Expedition. Okay. Yeah, because Area Zero, many of Paldea's best and brightest researchers, talented individuals of all kinds. Among the listed team members was the name of a man who was an author and brilliant natural historian, Heath. After returning from the expedition to Area Zero, he used his literary talent to record the events of the expedition and publish them. Okay. Ooh, she's got a Lunala belt buckle. Perfect time to make eye contact. What was the name of the team that first made it to the deepest reaches of the crater? The Area Zero Expedition. Oh, the Area Zero Survey Corps? That's really funny. Come on, remember a term. You really are quite the clever one. The correct name for this team. Yep. Heath can be found in bookstores and the like even today. Interesting. As the Violet Book. At the time, the entire region of Paldea was absolutely buzzing about Area Zero. Everyone had a copy. Oh, cool. The book itself was full of fantastical descriptions and illustrations of things that could never be thought of as real. The masses began to call Heath a liar. Even the truth of the expedition making it to the bottom of the crater was called into question. The Violet Book was condemned to the shelves of used bookstores as just another book of wild paranormal stories. There was a copy on one of the bookshelves at the ground floor of the entrance hall. Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. Okay. Next is what, my final? And then I'll have to check out that book, because that's interesting. Oh, we still have another history class. And then the history final. Okay. What's this about? What's she gonna say? What's she gonna say? What I did. Okay. In our last class, I taught you about the Area Zero Expedition. Yep. 200 years ago is not that long ago. Not that long ago at all. Their history lessons must march so inexorably toward the future. Would it not be more of an adventure to march toward the past instead? Ooh, she's got a Marsh Shadow pin in her hair. She's just all about the legendaries. She's interesting. To start from our present and study history in reverse? What? That would be hard to follow. As the flow of events, how one thing leads to another if we were to trace history in reverse. Yeah. I suppose I have no choice but to let the flow of time carry us toward the future. Yup. She's weird. I should fill your minds with the history of the terrestrial phenomenon. Technology behind the Tera orbit has its origins in Area Zero. Area Zero expedition reached the depths. Others continue to explore. And about 140 years ago, Pokemon cloaked in a mysterious light were discovered there. they were terrestrialized Pokemon. When those who discovered these Pokemon brought them out of Area Zero, the light faded and the phenomenon remained a mystery for quite some time. 10 years ago, oh, that might as well be present day, certain someone you have definitely heard of unraveled this mystery, Professor Tera. Ah, perfect timing. What's the name? It's gonna be Professor Tera. Of course. Yeah, 10 years ago, he uncovered the mystery. Okay. Yeah, Tera Orb technology. Okay. One of the researchers on the professor's team. Yeah, we heard about that. Much less exciting now that someone we all know appears in it. Modern history truly is dull, isn't it? Huh. Alright. We're gonna do our final now. Alright, I think I'm gonna get ace this one. I feel good about this one. History final. I'm not taking that math final again. No. Maybe at some point, because I like getting rewards. But if they're just EXP candies, I could just not take it out of principle, right? Right. Alright, it's time for our final examination. She's weird. It's called Area Zero. How many years ago was the Academy founded? 805. This is easy. Which of these did not appear in the Paldea and Fairy Tale? Folding fan. Yep. Which Area Zero expedition member wrote things down? That's Heath. How many years ago did Professor Tera invent Tera Orbs? 10 years ago. So it hasn't been that long. Okay. Too shallow and ridiculous to be on a history test, but last the director forced me to include it. Yeah, because it's important. That's weird, though, because she's going to have to change the test a lot. Like, every year. Oh, she has to change the test. Okay, that I did good. That I did good. I passed. I definitely passed. Yes. I aced it. Yay. 5 EXP candies. Thank you. Alright, let's see if we can find that book. Because there was a book. Oh, there's a green book over here. What is this book? Types and Moves 1. Okay, that's just regular stuff. Are there any other books? Oh, there's a book over here. What's this book? Uva Academy School Song? What is this? Aw, that's cute. Alright, are there any other... There must be more books, right? Because she said... Ooh, what's that picture of? Nothing. Because she said that there was... We read that one. Oh, here's another one. Types and Moves 2. Yeah. Okay, but there must be a book. Maybe it's upstairs? I haven't really looked upstairs. Because it sounded like there was a book. Pokemon Natures. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a book. This is probably not it either, huh? Academy rules. Nah, I'm good. I don't need to read the rules. I know the rules. Student registry. No, I don't need that right now. Let's go up the stairs and see. Are there more books? Oh, there's a lot more books. Oh, this is neat. A culture? What? Iron Jugulus. Okay. Machine. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I feel like did I read these already? Musician's Register? What is this? Rhyme. Oh, this is cool. Her dear puppy Pokemon passed away. Oh, came back to her as a ghost. Oh, that's cute. Sweet Truth? What is this? Oh, the Cortando one. Okay. What's this one? Paldean Sports? Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah. Okay, these ones all seem to be about the different gym leaders. But what about this floor? Maybe this floor has things? A culture, October issue. An ancient civilization makes reference to being called Iron Bundle. Blast of Ice, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Oh, hey. Interesting. Sharkadette's Adventures. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. 2 pass. Choose which one. 2 sets. Oh, that's so cute. Sharkadette had to pick which evolutionary item to take, right? Like, that's what that whole thing is about. That's adorable. What's this? Hall of Fame badges. Nah, I don't care. There's the Murkrow. I'm looking specifically for these different books that were mentioned during class. Of people and Pokemon? What's this? Far in the past. Oh. He's loved and appreciated Pokemon, made an effort to bridge this divide. Okay. Oh, that's about, what's it called? Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is an August issue. A UFO. Iron Moth. I think Iron Moth is a UFO. That's cool. What's this book? Is this the book I'm looking for? Galar, a History. Oh, that's interesting. We made for the town on Stoneside, but our plan's mirror itself were attacked. Oh, this is Sonia's book. Oh, that's so cool. That's got to be Sonia's book. Oh, look at these different pictures that are around here. I wonder... You can't really see what those are, but there's pictures around there. I don't see whatever book they're talking about as being like a big important thing. Oh, look at that guy. He's up there. Yeah, I literally don't see any book that I'm like, whoa, that's the book they were mentioning. Like, this is just stuff about Donphan. Yeah, I don't know. I guess if you guys can point me in the direction of whatever book, wherever this book is, because I literally just don't see it anywhere. I don't know if I'm just like missing it, but I don't see it. So yeah, we're just gonna save and end this episode here. A little bit anticlimactic, but let me know in the comments where this book is, and I can start the next episode maybe with that. Although with the way filming works, it might get a little weird. Hopefully that'll work. Anyways, I hope that you guys have a great day or night. If you enjoyed this, make sure you drop a like and subscribe so that I can see you in the next one. Bye.